Well, things certainly heating on up in the tropics. And not only do we have Hurricane Fiona, now we have another tropical depression, and we're also watching a tropical wave that will likely become Hermine, the next storm. And it's that one that may affect us here in South Florida as we head towards the middle and the end of next week. So days away, something that we'll watch, but we'll see how it plays out over the next few days. In the meantime, Hurricane Fiona, here we go. Winds of 115 miles an hour, moving to the northwest at 9. The first major hurricane of the Atlantic season. Things improving in the DR and also into Puerto Rico as the storm works its way up towards the north. It is expected Fiona to become a Category 4 hurricane as we head into the next 12 to 24 hours. So even stronger. And in fact, as it gets close to Bermuda, we'll have winds at about 130 miles an hour. This is late Thursday night into Friday morning. Bermuda, though, not officially in the cone, so it looks like the storm is going to take a little bit more of a western track. But then after that, it races up into the North Atlantic, and it will certainly be quite strong as it makes its way into southeast Canada. Now, in addition to that, we're also watching this. We now have newly formed Tropical Depression number 8, winds of 35 miles an hour. This one is expected to become Tropical Storm Gaston as we head into the next 12 to 24 hours. This one, however, will stay in the middle of the Atlantic. It'll get close to the Azores, but it looks like it's just going to meander about and then eventually fizzle on out. Now, this tropical wave has a high chance of developing as we head into the next several days. This one, if it does get a name, the next one is Hermine, and some of the longer range computer models eventually take it into the Gulf, some bringing it close to the west coast of Florida, something that we will watch over the next few. So this is one to certainly keep an eye on. All right, so with that said, here's a live look outside. Right now, all is quiet, tracking just a couple of spotty showers for now, right around Boynton Beach. There's 95, there's the Turnpike. So in between Lake Worth and Boynton Beach, that's where we have one shower that just developed. But there is ample tropical moisture in and around the peninsula. So once again, afternoon showers and storms should pop on up, generally inland, but then drier air returns. And by the time we get to Friday, very little rainfall around. But something that we do have to watch will be the swells, thanks in part to Fiona. We're talking some very rough seas as we head towards the end of the week, including rip currents. So if you're going to the beaches, watch out. The waters will be quite dangerous as we head towards Thursday and Friday. Here's Vipercast, though. The sea breeze moves inland. You can see a shower or a storm around 95 or the Turnpike. But then as we head towards the evening hours, everything shifts farther to the west. And by 11 p.m., just a shower or two back across the lake. If you're going boating, seas today at 2 feet or less. But over the next couple of days, those swells really pick on up. Here's your first alert 7-day forecast. Thursday, the first day of fall. Friday, generally dry, but rain chances start to increase as we head towards Sunday and especially Monday.